welcome to Decent Football. Manchester United beat Liverpool at Old Trafford 3-2. I said 3-0, but it was 3-2. At least I got the 3 goals right. At least I got the 3 goals right. First of all, Bruno Fernandes is the best player in the world. Hear what I just said? I don't care. Right now, Bruno Fernandes is the best player in the world. All right? Let's get that straight. Second of all, Paul Pogba is the most complete midfielder in the world. He's with Bruno. All right? All this stuff, all this people hating on Pogba, like, oh, he's just performing for the big teams because he wants to get sold. Look, it's a win-win situation. All right? It's a win-win situation. He performs good for us. We pay more money for him. We get more money for him. Do you get that? Do you get that? He performs well for us. We get more money for him. Plus, there'll be more clubs looking at him. All right? Okay? His agent is if you don't like his agent, it's cool, fine. I don't like his agent either. But when Paul Pogba is performing and giving everything like he does for France, like, you have to support him. You have to support him. You have to. Even if you hate him or like him or not, you have to support him. You support every player in the shirt. All right? This is what I wanted. Not talking to agents and all that. No. Performing for Manchester United. Performing for the shirt. Because the shirt is important. If Paul Pogba loves Manchester United so much, he needs to perform for the shirt. And he's not disappointing. He's not disappointing me. He is literally one of the best midfielders with Bruno in the world at the moment, this time. Don't at me, all right? First half, we didn't start off well. We didn't start off well. Liverpool went ahead, which was annoying, but I wasn't worried, to be honest. When we go behind, I'm not worried. I'm like, okay, we went behind, so it's the first half. It's only 20 minutes in. And then Marcus over to Greenwood. Bang! Mason Greenwood. You know, I was worried that Greenwood might get in a slump, but it looks like this kid is talented. This kid is a generational talent. He's generational. He's one of the biggest talents in world football. He's the best finisher at the club. And I was really, really annoyed when he was not getting any chances. And when he got one chance, I think he had like 2 chances. But yeah, two out of 1 chances, scores. See, this is the thing. Manchester United simply are not getting the balls into their strikers. Even Cavani wasn't even getting any chances. He only had 1 chance from Bruno in the second half. Manchester United need a right winger to get those chances to the strikers because we barely create anything for the strikers. Most of our attacks came from the left-hand side. And Marcus Rashford was brilliant. He looked like he was back to his best. But you know what? Yeah. Look, you know what? I don't give a crap. Okay, I don't care who was defending him. He would look like he was back to his best, and that's what I want from Marcus Rashford. And Luke Shaw. I mean, what can I say, really? Luke Shaw has been brilliant, and it's obvious simply because of the Alex Telles and Luke Shaw competition. Just need one for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But yeah, Manchester United, the defenders didn't really do too much wrong except for the Salah goal. Luke Shaw and Lindelof, that was their mistake. It was that was their mistake. That was that mistake. And you know what? It's cool. It's fine. It looks like these players' mentality doesn't drop. It just doesn't drop. It looks like the mentality is getting stronger, which I like to see. I like to see this stuff. Okay? And if our mentality is right, we can go on to achieve great things. All right. The second half came, and the second half we started off well. We got the second goal. Mason Greenwood, brilliant ball from Mason Greenwood, and we really exploited Williams, the Liverpool center back. We really exploited him. Marcus, brilliant touch, brilliant goal, just brilliant. Calm, cool, collected. He didn't smash it. Took a touch, slides it in. These are the finishes that you want from Marcus Rashford. He needs to add a more. He needs to be. How do I say this? He needs to have an abundance of scoring a lot of goals. All right, headers, tap-ins, being at the right place at the right time, anything. Brilliant goals, whatever. Marcus Rashford needs a whole lot of abundance, even Anthony Martial. But yeah, and Liverpool came back. They were dominating us for like I think 20 minutes, and I was like, oh my god, oof, this doesn't look good. But the players, the mentality was strong enough. And Bruno Fernandes, the best player in the world, came on, made a big impact for Donny van de Beek. Let me go quick on Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek, he's not Bruno Fernandes. Do not put him in the number 10 position. Don't put him there. He can play there, but don't put him there. Put him in the midfield with Paul Pogba, because I think that's where we need Donny van de Beek. When you put him there, that's where you see his influence. Like in the number 10, you rarely gotta see him do much. He's a very simple player, and you can tell he came from the Ajax system. He's simply an Ajax player, an Ajax product. You can see it. He's not. He hasn't quite got like the Manchester United direct approach. He doesn't have that style in his game. All right, that's what you have to understand. That's why you have to put him in midfield and take McTominay out. McTominay was terrible. He was the only person that was terrible in this game for me. Do not put him in the CDM. Do not sit him, because when he sits, he's gonna be terrible. Okay, he's gonna give away the ball a lot. And he was easily our worst player in this game. All right, don't put him in the CDM position, because you're hanging him out to dry. That's the only criticism I have of Oli. McFred needs to be scrapped. It needs to be scrapped. At the moment, it's working out. It's working, but it's not going to work for long. We need to scrap it. If we get a CDM, we need to buy a CDM. Hopefully, we can get one in the summer, because I don't think we're getting anybody in January. If we can get a CDM in the summer, then we'll be fine. We can simply play 2 8s. We can put Bruno, Paul Pogba, or either Donny van de Beek, or let me rephrase it. We could either put Bruno and Donny van de Beek, or even Scott McTominay, because Scott McTominay is a brilliant number 8. Don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that. But anyway, Bruno Fernandes came on, and you can just see the impact that he has. You can see it. All right, I've seen some comments, people disrespecting Bruno, and I made a video about it. I'm like, oh, he doesn't turn up in big games. I'm like, the man has 3 goals and 2 assists against the big 6. All right, and but they're all set pieces. They're not. This is not from open play. Okay, so goals are goals. Why when it comes to Bruno you have to put in open play? I don't get that. It's so funny. Well, when you see posts on social media, there's posts, Bruno Fernandes has 0 goals and 0 assists against the big 6 in open play. I'm like, what? So now we got it. So since it's just Bruno, we're gonna put open play. Like, bro, what? Come on. Like, De Bruyne in the beginning of the season literally missed a penalty against Liverpool. But I don't hear anything about him because he's the best midfielder in the world. But I'm not gonna. But you know what? Look, I like De Bruyne. He's also one of the best. All right. But anyway, Bruno shows his class. Puts away the free kick. like he does. You know, Bruno is, you know, I love Bruno, and I think every single person needs to respect Bruno Fernandes. You cannot disrespect this man. All right, put some respect on his name, for God's sakes. Cavani didn't really do much. When he had that chance at the end, I was like, oh my goodness, please do not let this bite us in the back, because I thought it went in. I thought it went in. Overall, Manchester United didn't do bad. I think we can do better in controlling the game. That's the only issue that we have. We need midfielders that control the game, slow down the tempo. Midfielders like Thiago's. Those are the midfielders like that we need. The midfielder to slow down the game and speed it up, like just like that. All right, and I think we should have put Matic in. I think we should have put Matic in for Scott McTominay. All right, look, I like Scott McTominay. A lot of people don't like him, but please remember, Scott McTominay, that's the position that Ole puts him in with the McFred. Please remember, Scott McTominay is a number 8. He doesn't have the qualities to sit. Okay, hopefully Fletcher can add that to his game. Hopefully he can. But anyway, it is what it is. We won 3-2. We go to the next round, and we're versing West Ham in the 5th round. My man of the match for me was Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba was simply influential. He was simply just amazing. He was amazing. All right. Let's not get into this fight. Let's not get into this fight. Let's enjoy these performances, okay? Whatever happens this summer happens, okay? Anyway, guys, that's the video. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Who was your man of the match? Either or. Like, share, comment, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.